Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, King Steve on Tarot, and this will be a general weekly reading. Keep in mind that this reading is general. It will not resonate with everyone. I will be using the Night Sun Tarot deck. I will be using the Trident of Shiva spread, which is a 5-card spread. We will use 3 major arcanas here, okay, to represent your past, present, and future. And we will use 2 minor arcanas here to clarify those messages. The first minor arcana will be the advantage in your situation, and the second minor arcana will represent the disadvantage in your situation. And with that being said, Virgo, let's go ahead and start the shuffle on your major arcanas. I am so excited to do your reading. I don't know why. Like, my energy was like sort of drained, and then it was time to do your reading, and it was just like, oh, let's get high. Okay. Oh, the world and the fool. Look at that. Let's see. And then though, oh, I do want to say this. For those that are familiar with the Night and Sun Tarot deck, that means you are familiar with how to read the cards and familiar with the spread. If you are not, research is fundamental. Okay. These little bit of cards. Okay. Okay, Spirit, is there any messages for the zodiac sign Virgo concerning finance, career, love, and wellness? Spirit, is there any messages? Oh, here we go. Your first card, the Empress. All right now. I see we falling into our Empress, honey. Spirit, is there any more messages? We just need 2 more cards for the sign of Virgo concerning wellness, finance, career, and love. Wellness, finance, career, and love. Strength. Yes, Virgo. You got strength coming out right after that Empress card. And your third card is Judgment. Honey, are you passing judgment on somebody, Virgo? Did somebody piss you off, honey? Did you need the strength to get somebody together, honey? Because what I'm getting is you was in your Empress mode, honey, and you had to show somebody your strength and call judgment on something, honey. We're going to go ahead and shuffle your minor arcanas, okay? So we can get your 2 clarification cards. Yeah. Virgo, y'all is not having it, honey. Y'all is in y'all strength. Y'all like, excuse me, did you just make me, look at her, did you just make me turn around in my throne? I know you ain't make me, you out of all people should know not to make me turn around, and then you brought that strength out, honey, and call judgment, girl. Or boy. However it resonates. Okay. Yes. I told you I was excited to do your reading. Alright, Spirit. We just need 2 clarification cards for the sign of Virgo. 2 clarification cards for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, y'all is like... First of all, it just feels like... Oh, and 2 actually fell out. See how Spirit talked to you? Let me pick these up real quick. Y'all read is like extra powerful, honey. Y'all read is like extra, extra powerful. Okay, so your 2 clarifications is the Page of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, darling. Virgo, y'all is getting into some things. Y'all is getting into some things over here now. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into it, honey, because y'all already starting off with that Empress. definitely falls under Venus energy, okay? And that speaks of creativity, intuition, seduction, happiness, um, also abundance, turmoil, inexperience, maliciousness, presumptions. Okay, Virgo, you want to ask yourself, what is being born within me and what experience will it leave me? Okay? I feel like I feel like what spirit is telling me, I feel like you guys, I feel like this is for some of you, this is a love situation. I feel like that you I feel like you may be for some of you. I feel like maybe for maybe two or three of you, this is like a love situation and you're kind of trying to use your intuition. Like I feel like it's some type of turmoil and you're trying to use your intuition. Um but it's also some type of maliciousness going on. And I think that this is where your intuition is kicking in. This is where the turmoil this excuse me, this is where the turmoil is coming from. I think you're starting to notice some type of maliciousness. Or even if you're not in a love situation, it's some type of maliciousness that's going on and your intuition is telling you that. Again, ask yourself, what is being born within me and what experience will it leave me? So I think that you're coming to a realization about something. Um, Maybe it's a change within yourself, or maybe it's a change within a situation, whether it's a relationship or opportunity. And I think you're trying to realize, okay, I'm going to go through this, but where is this going to leave me mentally? Or where is this going to leave me emotionally? Or where is this going to leave me physically? Okay? I think that that's what you're trying to do. For some of you, I feel like you may be growing tired or outgrowing something. It can be a job or a relationship. And now you're trying to realize, okay, this experience I got from this, where is it going to leave me? Is it going to leave me hurt or is it going to leave me um, prepared for the next opportunity? You know, do I need to stay here longer or stay in this situation longer? That's what I'm kind of getting. Um, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to your next card, which is Strength, and that falls under Leo's energy. This is new energy and also can speak of a new beginning, self control, creativity, resistance, instinct, courage, impulsiveness. It can also come across as arrogance, also possessiveness, and repression. Okay, you want to ask yourself, Virgo, where should I orient my skill in order to attain my desires? So again, yeah, this is, I think for a lot of you, this is like a job situation. I feel like you guys have outgrown something. I feel like you guys have outgrown a situation and you're over it. I feel like that you feel like that this is not what you want to do anymore. This is not what you want to do anymore. And you're kind of getting a new energy to have a new beginning. You're also you're being creative too with your next move. I think that you built sort of a resistance for whatever opportunity you're in, whether it's a job, a situation, whatever. You've grown a resistance for it, and you're just over it. And now you have got up enough courage to say, you know what, I'm ready to leave. I think before you kind of was like, I'm kind of comfortable, or you was maybe using other excuses to maybe not get out of the situation that was no longer serving you. But I think now you found the courage. Um, but I think with that, you will find a better situation. Um, but don't get arrogant. Like, I'm hearing, still put your 2 weeks in. Don't just leave. Like, still give them 2 weeks notice. You know, I'm hearing still, just still follow the steps. Yeah, that other opportunity that you came across may be more money and more guaranteed, and you know that you ain't never got to go back there again. But don't be arrogant. I feel like it'll kick you in your ass. Don't do it. I feel like it's gonna kick you in your behind, honey. and it can cause a sense of repression. So you guys want to be careful with that. Okay. Your next card will be uh, Judgment. Now, who y'all passing judgment on? Okay, y'all is over it. Okay, y'all done came into this new beginning, and I think you guys are basically passing that judgment, which by the way falls under fire energy. So Virgo, somewhere along there, you got this little fire energy in you, and you said, you know what, I'm passing judgment, okay, and passing that judgment can just mean a renewal, a new consciousness, union, family, liberation, reawakening, discoveries, vacation, transcending desires. Um, Uncertainty and crisis. Again, Virgo, you want to ask yourself, what strong desires are awakening in me? Okay? You are ready to go full throttle. You are passing judgment. You recognize that, hey, this is something I no longer want to be a part of. However, that resonates with you guys, you have to apply it, whether it's a love situation, relationship, or a job. But I feel like for most of you, it's a job. I feel like this is career. If it's love, that may resonate with maybe one or two of you, but I feel like this is more so career. You discovered your strength and what you need to do, um, and you're just like, hey, I'm not going to sit around and just endure this resistance that I've built up against this. No, I'm going to pass judgment. I'm going to renew. I'm going to keep it moving. And if people don't like the fact that I'm going after my desires, then oh well. But um, I think it can bring a sense of crisis. And I think the crisis is more so coming from, remember I told you with the strength card, Virgo, don't be arrogant, okay? Don't be arrogant because you never know when you have to go back. Okay, so this crisis may be something may come up where you may need a second job, and it's always easier to go back where you left versus going to find something totally new. So again, keep that in mind. Okay. Now we're going to move on to your first clarification card, and remember, your first clarification card represents the advantages, okay, that you have in this situation. Now, the Page of Cups can also fall under earth and water energy, but this also speaks of beginning, curiosity, love, and experience, and envy. So, again, I think that once you pass this judgment, okay, once you pass that judgment, you're going to get that beginning. Um, and the inexperience only comes from the fact that it's something new. Um, but I think you'll also be good at it. I think you'll be good at it because again, where must you focus your where must you focus your skills? You know what I'm saying? Like where you want to take your skills? So again, you're going to use your previous skills to counteract with that inexperience, which means you're still going to be good at what you do, even though you're still learning as you're going. But um, I feel like, hmm, I feel like there's somebody it, for some female Virgos out there. I feel like I'm getting that there's like a male around you that's curious about you. Because I'm also seeing curiosity and love, and I think it's the man around you that's curious about you. Um, and wants to engage in maybe like a relationship with you. But if you look right here, she ain't having it. You see, she got her cup tucked to the side. She like, get away from my cup of love, honey. If I didn't offer it to you, don't you come and try to grab my cup. See, they was curious, honey. They tried to walk over and grab your cup, and you snatched that cup. Like, excuse you, honey. First of all, you don't even know if I'm taking or not. How dare you? Okay? And I feel like um, for some of you, you are taken, and this is why you were offended. I mean, like, look at her face. Her face is like, excuse you. Like, first of all, I would have my man smack the. Okay, Virgo, y'all letting them know. No, but you definitely there's somebody I feel like that's curious around you, and you're definitely like, excuse me, ask before you sip from my cup, okay? Don't get it twisted. I may be an angel with this halo, honey, but I will knock you across this room. Okay? So Now, I feel like your advantage is maybe, I feel like your advantage will be just blocking out any type, like I'm hearing, because when you look at the the page of cups, the page of cups can also speak of envy. Okay, and I don't think that that envy energy is coming from you. I think it's coming from someone around you. I think it's coming from someone around you. Yeah, I think it's coming from someone around you, Virgo. Um, yeah, I think your advantage would be to keep doing what you're doing and recognize that there will be, I think your advantage is recognizing there will be envy and haters with abundance, but it's not to entertain it, okay? Now, before I go more into that, I want to get into this Nine of Pentacles because, again, the Nine of Pentacles, here you are, Virgo, you showing up in your own reading because the Nine of Pentacles falls under Virgo energy as well as Venus, is wisdom, um, farsightedness, conquest, consequences, fraud. Yeah, with it, I just got finished saying. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And experience envy. Yes. And you can see right here, even with the nine farsightedness, conquest, consequences, fraud. Yeah, your disadvantage would be um your disadvantage can be just in okay. Maybe like for instance, remember when I was telling you guys it seemed like the curiosity, like maybe somebody was curious of you and they tried to take your cup or without permission and you kind of snatched it away. I kind of feel like if you engage in that curiosity, um, it can bring consequences. It can bring consequences. If you engage in that curiosity I was telling you about with that other person, um, it can bring consequences, okay? Because when you see the Nine of Pentacles that speaks of consequences and fraud, um, yeah, and maybe that can ruin your reputation as the person you may be with may look at you as a fraud, okay? Or if you entertain that person that you entertained that's curious may fraud you. They may get over on you. They may get over on you. So again, you want to be careful. You want to keep your eyes open, and anything that does not feel right, you want to not participate or entertain it. Okay. Um, so Spirit is telling me to leave your message right there. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Um, if you if this resonated with anybody, hit the thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button as well as the notification button so you can be notified every time we upload a video. I will see you guys on the next spread. Namaste.